Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, we're gonna speak on women refuse to move in unless her name is on the lease, but won't pay half the rent. I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers, man, stop spoiling these motherfucking women. Y'all messing the world up, man. She willing to move in, but her name gotta be on the lease, but she don't want to pay half of the rent. So I'm gonna put your name on the lease, and I'm gonna move out. Now you stuck with that motherfucker. Y'all need to stop letting these women control the narrative. It getting sickening out here because the more they see this shit, it brainwashing them. So they think every dude that they get with got to take care of them. Said no man ever take care of a woman. Period. I don't care who she is. If she can't bring nothing to the table, we got to start cutting them off. We the asset. We the asset. Cause a woman is not an asset. A woman is always a liability. And I don't mean that in a bad part because more women is coming with baggage. More women already been abused. More women already had sex with somebody. More women, a lot of women already been married. A lot of women already had children. So what are they bringing to the table? So if a woman talking about she want to be on a lease, but she don't want to pay half the rent, what the purpose you even being with that individual? That tell you what kind of person, what kind of mindset she got. I would never deal with a woman who ain't going to go 50-50 with me. Now, mind you, a man gonna always carry majority of the weight in a relationship if they married. I'm only talking about marriage now. I ain't talking about girlfriend or boyfriend shit. If you married, most men gonna carry most of the weight. And that's okay. Because he might be making 6 figures, 100,000. She might be making 70,000. So he gonna carry a little bit more than weight. But she put to make a contribution. She shouldn't be stacking her money. Because you look at society, because most of the time, if a man is not a street dude and hustling, if he leave his woman or his woman leave him, the man really go back to poverty. See, the woman can get a house free. She can get on welfare. She can get another dude who's going to trick and take care of her and the kids. But most men will go back in poverty if a woman leave them. So I'm not going to let her stack her money while I'm sitting there and be broke. I'm not going to work all day long, every day, 7 days a week, and give you my check and you do the fuck you want with it. Then I got to add my homie for $20 to take me the rest of the week. I'm not going to do that. If mother says stay home and take care of the house and children. Hey, Rose, in no way in the world, this modern time, a woman can be a housewife unless we LeBron James. The average man would never make 6 figures. So it's impossible for me to take care of a wife and 3 or 4 kids or one income. It's impossible, like I said, unless you make a high 6 figures or millions of dollars. It ain't gonna happen. So a woman should not want to be at home taking care of kids. She need to take her ass to work and then go home and take care of kids when she get off work. That my mother did. My mother worked and retired from Ford. She got off work and came home and took care of kids. See, y'all want to get off. Y'all want to take care of the kids and run the streets too. So if you go to work and then bring your ass home and clean that house up, cook them dinners, get them kids in the bathtub and help them with their studies, hey, you can do that, but y'all can't do it now because y'all got 8 to 9 hours on the street, running around in circles, not being mothers no more. So people can do what they want, and we know a lot of women are looking for dudes. Cause by her making that comment, y'all know it's gonna be somebody that gonna still date her. Somebody gonna want her enough to say, fuck it, I'll pay all the bills. I never been that one. I can't speak for nobody else, but I never ever paid a woman bills. And I refuse to do that. The only woman that ever got me to look out for was my mama because I chose to. And my mother didn't need me. My mother never asked me for a quarter when I was hustling. I gave it to her because I wanted to look out for my mother. You know, I'll go over there and put $4 or $5 on the table because I feel like it. Land your plane, sir. And that's the same. Well, who said that? Hey, John Tucker. Only kids lie. Why would I have to lie about that? Because people gonna see this video. But like I said, only little kids lie. You know, I'm a grown person. I don't just make up shit. See, I had pride with taking care of my mama. Ain't no woman gonna do better than my mama. If my mother wasn't dead right now, the way I'm living, my mother gonna live like that. Period. All my daughters stay home and take care of the house and children. Well, like I said, if you can find a man who will let you be a housewife, Rose, that's a blessing. But I guarantee you, y'all gonna be in poverty. You can't do it alone. I live by myself. And I still gotta watch the money I spend. You ain't no such thing as housewife no more. Like I said, you got to be LeBron James or a superstar, but the average man with his wages, he can't do it. No, average person. No, see, John, the reason I'm talking about my mother, because I said my mother's still alive, I take care of my mother. I'm not going to take care of no woman. No woman going to ever be above my mother. That's why I didn't bring your ass in, because you're always trying to say some slick shit that'll listen to what I'm saying, John. See, my mother's the most important thing, so a woman is not that valuable to me when it's going to come before my mother. Now, I tell you how to decide what's important in life. Well, what's important to me, Rose, is a woman helping me with my bills, like I'm helping her with the bills. Why not be teammates? You don't think we have more and we both go to work every day? Why would a woman want to be in a house and got to ask a man for some money? Excuse me, honey, can I get $10 to get my nails done? Excuse me, honey, can I get $100 to get my hair done? You know how immature that shit sound? That you bagging a motherfucker, or you live in a house with me and you is not bringing anything to the table. Guess what? I can get mad and tell you to get out. I can tell you to get out. What's up, Jonathan Houston? Speak the truth. See, and that's fine. You had, well, even you had children. Look, Ro, my mother retired after 40 years, 37 years at Ford Motor Company. Had 5 children and was married to my father until she died. They both worked at Ford. Nobody do the housewife shit. Now, if I see a woman at home and she a housewife and her husband working a 9 to 5, they broke as hell. They living in poverty. It's stuff is too expensive for that now. Like I said, I live by myself. And I still nickel and dime. I still watch what I spend. And then I don't spend no money on nobody. I owe nobody anything. No relationship I ever had that a woman gonna expect to get no money out of my pocket. It's not gonna happen. I don't owe you nothing for the relationship. I don't do shit for Christmas. I don't do birthdays. I don't do shit for Valentine's Day. I don't do that shit because I'm not wasting my money on some shit just to make you happy for 24 hours. Then that shit gonna be thrown in the trash. You ain't gonna think about that no more. I don't do it. My money, I use my money to help me grow. And that's what I'm telling you guys. And like I said, most men can do what they want, because like a lot of men are so infatuated with hold up, we live in a small town, maybe that's the difference. Well, where you live at, Rose? Because I'm in a small town too, Toledo, Ohio. So where you live at, Rose? Rose, it really don't matter where you live. Why would you want to be a housewife? Why would you want to be a housewife and be broke? Housewives are broke. What part of Pennsylvania? Housewives are extremely broke. A housewife is a bum. If my grandmother, who was never a housewife, and great-grandmother, I didn't know, if they were housewives, they would have been bums. I got to give you the money for you to take care of yourself like a fucking child. My mother had her own paycheck coming in. My mother didn't have to rely on my father, and she still did housewife chores. She still came home and cooked for her husband every day. She packed his lunch. She still came home and made sure we had a meal, a clean house. Jonathan, these women lazy hell. They want somebody to take care of them, but most women bring in an instant family. My mother had her kids by my father. Most women I done dated already had somebody else's family, except for my children, mothers, except for one. So you dating somebody that already have a family, and you want me to take care of you, but the man you were with before that, he didn't take care of you. And most of y'all got multiple baby daddies. So why would I sit there and take care of somebody when the other people that take care of them? If you're my wife, if my duty is to be a provider, it don't say take care of you. It say provide, provision. It don't say I'm supposed to take care of you. Now, providing and taking care are two different things. I can provide for you by giving you $1, but you can take care of yourself by doing others. And a lot of people don't want to do that no more. I'm actually going through something similar. So what you going through, R? Hey, we got 87 people in here. Okay, everybody please tap the screen. Let power tap up to 1,000 to 2,000. It's a follow for follow. So if you're in here, please follow the people on the wall. Follow the host. Everybody should be following. Everybody should be tapping. Keep making comments. Like I see R, so I'm going to follow R. And I'm going to follow Rose. I see L Big TV. I'm gonna follow L Big TV. So follow these people. She'd be homeless. Hold up, what he say? Moving in with a girlfriend, make more than her, agreed, pay rent. I never lived with a woman a day in my life except for my mama. We took our children on vacation, moving, eating, bowling, and I was a stay-at-home wife. Hey, Ro, like I said, some people can't afford to do it, but most black people that I know, no matter where they work in America, if they got a family of 4 or 5, they only got that one paycheck coming in, they're going to be in poverty. What is really pride or dignity, perhaps just a relationship, economic, psychological. And then I never moved in with a woman. I always had my own shit. I would never live with a woman. I never took a door key. Never. Never. A woman can't give me a door key because I'm not going to give a woman a door key. You definitely need 2 incomes today in America. It's by design. Right. That's why I say if a person can live on 1 income, you got to be making a lot of money. And most people can't. I like how you say things that are true. Well, Judo, if you speak the truth, can't nobody contest it. That's why I told the one dude, you just in here just being an asshole. See, if you speaking the truth, how can somebody go against that? Why would a man be told I got to take care of a woman? You a grown motherfucking woman. And we not married. Even if we married, you should make a contribution to the household. We supposed to be fucking teammates. Marriage ain't one-sided. Marriage ain't one-sided. My opinion, lead them. And then you got to look at the kind of women we got right now. Ain't no woman going to sit her ass in the house all day long and chill. They at the bars, they getting high, they hanging out, they have multiple sex partners, they got kids by multiple people. These women ain't housewives no more. These women ain't girlfriends no more. These women ain't wives. These women are hustling. They going to find the next biggest bag if a motherfucker get in their face. They willing to cheat on you, they're willing to deceive you, and they willing to go get a bigger bag if that other person want them. You had to make at least 150K to afford a family for. Right, Bobby? And you still got to be real good with your money. Because you make 150K, you can't have a $100,000 car. She can't have a $100,000 car. That's $3,000 a month. That's $36,000 gone. You can't have a $2,000, $3,000 mortgage. So a lot of that money be gone. Then you can't have your kids in private schools and daycare. You still got to be careful with your money. That's why a lot of people are living check to check because the relationship ain't yoked. It's not equal. So if I'm taking care of the bills and she ain't bringing shit in, so we living paycheck to paycheck and we struggling, now she going to be at the bar looking at the other motherfucker with the bag. Your woman got to be your teammate. I refuse to deal with a woman who ain't going to be equally yoked with me. If I make $50, she should be bringing a $35. If I pay for a meal, she going to pay for the next meal. I ain't going to ask her about it. She know. If I buy a motherfucking coffee, she going to buy the next coffee. She know. I ain't got to bring that shit up. Because you got to have a teammate. You got to have a partner. For a woman to say, I want to be on a lease, but I don't want to pay any rent, man, that shit diabolical. Dude is really a sucker to even listen to that shit. See, stuff like that get me mad because I hate for a man to be so fucking weak. I ain't saying a man ain't supposed to be a provider, but you never supposed to let nobody use you in a relationship. Absolutely, my friend, teammate. Right, they got to be your friend and your teammate. I would have made 50K. I got not 1 penny from the government. What did he say? Bobby World said these women are scamming, making it norm. See, and Bobby, that's why anytime you say something about this shit, you know that the women go in attack mode, because most of these women are scammers, and most of these women are bred to be users, because they seen their mama do it. But see, when you got a good, wholesome woman, she ain't even going to get mad. You go to your woman and say, look, the mortgage is $1,800. I need $800 on that. You pay your own car note. I pay my own car note. The heating bill this month was $400. I need that too. The electric bill was X amount of dollars. I need that $150. The water bill was $75. I need that $35. She ain't even gonna say shit. She mess with you because a real man, he's still gonna take up the more percentage. That's the shit we do anyway naturally. That's in our DNA to be a provider. But when you tell me you trying to use me, I ain't messing with you. I never met a woman that fine gonna tell me they gonna use me. Because for one, she only find in her little ass pocket and her only little mind. This is a big ass world. It's 8 billion people in the world. You only find on this little block. You only find in this one club. You only find at this one bar. You only find at this one job. It's a motherfucker crushing you right now if you go down the street. So I'm not going to let you get me like that because I know it's somebody because they're going to look better than you, have better character, class, and moral, and willing to be a teammate. Yeah, the heat is very expensive. Man, the heat is expensive. Everything is expensive, Rose. That's why I don't know your situation, but you put to tell your husband, hey, babe, let me get a job. And I'm going to break this down for you women. Now, I know a couple guys, y'all don't get mad at me, brothers. Now, even with the women, if a man wants you to be a stay-at-home mom, really think about that situation. He wants you to he wants you to need him. What man want his woman to sit at the house and do nothing but watch the kids? He want control. You're going to need him, and you got to ask him for something. That's a power trip to me. I want my wife, my girlfriend, my significant other, my fiance, I want her to make $1 million. Because I'm not counting her money anyway, because I don't take money from women. I don't ask women for money. No, if a woman buy me something for my birthday, it ain't going to be her motherfucking birthday. I'm buying her something next week. I never took nothing from no women. I'm not doing it because I don't want that girl to act like she did shit for me. I take care of myself. I went on my 60th birthday. Hey, every time I have a birthday, I don't eat, motherfucker. I'm take you out to eat. Don't even worry, but I got you. We take the trip, I'm paying for it. I don't want you to do shit for me I can do for myself. Because when I really ask you to do some real stuff, you can't do it. You ain't going to buy me that Rolex. You ain't going to buy me that AP. You ain't going out there and buy that Corvette. So don't buy me no damn tennis shoes. Don't nickel and dime me. Don't do that. Don't buy me no sweatsuit from Burlington. Don't do that. Don't buy me a motherfucking $100 worth of shit from Bath and Body Works on sale and come in there like there's a lot of shit you done bought me. Don't do that. Because everything that you can purchase for me, that only cost $100, I don't want that shit. Buy me that Corvette. Impress me. Buy me that motherfucking real Rolex. I don't want no Rolex that's 10 or 15 years old. I want that mother brand new, a 2026 Rolex Presidential. It costs $40. I don't want that shit 15 years old. I'm getting for $12,000 now. Yeah, but L, I was married for 45 years. My husband died. Never wanted to work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that he died. No, what I'm saying, Dragon Lady and L, if I can take care of myself, right, why would I let you take me out to dinner for my birthday? Why would I let you buy me a Christmas present? Why would I let you buy me something for Sweetest Day or Valentine's Day? Well, I appreciate it, yes, but keep your money, keep your money. Keep your money. Keep your money. Because I'm not going to do the same shit. I don't buy gifts. I don't do that shit no more. I'm too old for that shit. I don't spend my money on materialistic shit like that unless it's for me. So if you want to impress me, give me something I've been talking about for the last 20 years. Let me go outside. That motherfucking Corvette 2026 sitting outside with that bow on it. Hand me that brand new AP or that Rolex. Give me some shit that I really want that I might think 2 or 3 times before I make that purchase. Don't buy me no Nike motherfucking Nike Tech sweatsuit. I can go out there and get the motherfucker from a booster for $75. You see what I'm saying? Business coach. But they want us to pay all the bills. They want us to take them on trips on Valentine's Day. They want us to buy all these motherfucking presents for them on Valentine's Day. Then when their birthday come, we got to spend $1,000, $2,000. Your birthday come, they take your ass to motherfucking Longhorn. Valentine's Day, your ass get a punk ass card. A couple of punk gifts that you got from Burlington. Debating. And then you gotta look at the situation and the relationship. You gotta always make sure that it's evenly yoked. The Bible said in the Quran, evenly yoked means y'all on the same page, y'all on the same wavelength, y'all doing the same thing, and y'all working together. They're evenly yoked. I can't be taking care of everything and you're not pulling your weight. That's not evenly yoked. If you go back and read the Bible and the Quran, when that father was in the field, the kid was in the field with the mother and father. They both were working, and the kids might be out there in the field also. If you look through slavery, the The mother and the father slave, and when the kid was at a certain age, we was out there working together. The unit is the whole cohesive of the whole family. The unit, not just the father, then maybe the wife. No, when the kids get a certain age, they supposed to be working. I had to get on my granddaughter the other day. They wanted us to cash out right. And they look at every dude like we're a sucker. Well, if she didn't get half, there's nothing to talk about. Right, Gunny? Hoorah. What's up, Devil Dog? Everyone who live there should have their name on the lease. Yeah, but if your name on the lease, your ass gonna pay half of that bill. I would never put your name on my lease and you say you ain't paying half the bill. That's stupid. Now you locked in. I can't even kick you out. A lot of women think they have the contributes. They can do better. Yeah, they got to do better. Because he's the unit moving toward one goal. Is the weird thing to control women. Now, they ain't weird to control the woman. The woman trying to control the narrative. And think, a business coach, think about it. If we move as one, I'm going to show you the prime example. My mother and father worked at Ford. My father always drove nice cars like Cadillacs and stuff. My mother always had Lincolns. We all had mopeds. When they bought mopeds, my little sister couldn't ride them at that time. They bought 4 at one time. They bought 2 go-karts, 3 go-karts, because they had 3 sons. We wore some of the nicest clothes because you had 2 parents working together. And they didn't have no beef. My mother went and bought her own car. I never seen my father go to a car like my mom. My father went and got his own car. But they died together. If they wouldn't be dead right now, they'd have been together 70 years. Scream, I want a chance to abuse you. I appreciate it, brother. Only weak man let them make decisions. Well, I was talking to a woman earlier today, Gunny, on the phone. She said her daughter run a relationship to the dude she about to marry. I said, I can tell the way dude is. And I know how Chelsea is. Chelsea is a gangster broad. So she only gonna mess with a dude that she can control the narrative. And we're the alphas and leaders in the house, right? But now, if you look at it, Gunny, I don't know if you black or white, but in the black community, most of the women are the alphas in that relationship now. Because the woman got the food, she got the shelter, she got the car, she got the income, she got the insurance, she got the medical. The women had the stuff the men put the hand now. So the woman is really the alpha in the relationship. Dude, that's not a man, so she doing it, that's different. You'll make a big deal about the guy really love a woman. He gonna let her run the show. Yo, you sound crazy. You're correct. I understand you're correct. And she's staying with the kids at home. You're right. Man, ain't no woman staying at home with no kids. Her ass gonna work. LeBron James' wife run businesses. Kobe Bryant wife ran business. Michael Jordan wife was a lawyer. Michelle Obama was a fucking lawyer. Talisha, I might say her name now, Talisha, whatever. It's a big deal. Ain't no woman gonna respect a man if she run the show. If a woman run the show, she would never respect that dude. Never. A woman don't like a weak man. If a woman, see, I know certain women. If I see certain women with certain dudes, and I know their attitudes and how they carry it, I already know dude a sucker. Because I know these women. I know how they carry it. So, when you see certain dudes, want to say, yeah, weak. Because a dog type dude, they going to bum heads and they ain't going to be together. See, me, I'm laid back. But I would never let a woman disrespect me. I would never let a woman control my resources. I would never let a woman control my movement. I would never let a woman dictate how I'm going to do things in life. Because at the end of the day, I'm a man. Because I don't dictate their life. Nobody dictate how I move in life because I'm the only one putting my life together. Me and God. The thing that women want everything handed to them. Well, don't forget, a lot of these women growing up with prostitute mentalities. The mama was a prostitute. The granny was a prostitute. The great-granny was a prostitute. Their sisters are prostitute and all their friends prostitute. So they growing up with a prostitute mentality, and that's all you see on social media now. So this shit is getting to the point now that it's normal. We normalizing this stuff. And then you got so many dudes out here who never could get women unless they go at the women with a bag. That's the only way to get the woman because they going at it with a bag. They either trying to get the girl high, they drinking one, they buying her something to eat. They going with a bag, they tricking, they're in the strip club throwing all the money. I've been to maybe 3 or 4 strip clubs my whole life. I never threw nothing but maybe $1 one goddamn time Cause my dude in Detroit gave me the money, told me to throw it. And I said, I'm keeping this shit. He took it from me. And I threw $1 that I still had in my hand. That Alpha, bro. Glad to hear some still men. Gunny, I'm 100% man in my relationship. I would never let her dictate nothing. Now, can she give me some good sound advice? Yes. Can she lead me in the right direction while I won't do no dumb shit? Yes. But when I let her tell me what the fucking do, no, because I'm a man, because I'm going to make the right decisions. I make the right decision for my life. So if you're in my life, the decision is going to be made for you too. Most women are too emotional to make the decision for men. So if a man let the woman always make the decision, she ain't going to respect him because they strive on emotions. And when you strive on emotions, I can't let you lead me. Hell no. And Gunny, me and you been in the Marine Corps. We always in the Marine Corps, always be taught to be leader. Nobody want a weak man. A house. Majority of the men in society now from the age of 18 to 45, and some maybe 50 to 60, they weak because they let the women control the narrative because the women got the resources. You will see more men bragging on the women than they bragging the damn self. The women got the fucking resources. How? See me? Or your dad in Marine? Tell them I said Semper Fi. See, I can talk stuff to a woman because I got my resources. I don't have to take a house key from a woman. I don't have to take a car key from a woman. I don't have to eat her food. I can go home and do all this shit. I'm self-sufficient. So if a woman says something to me, I can be me at all time because you had nothing dangling over my head. And any woman I talk to, I'm going to make sure she got something because I don't want to have to be the one who controlling the narrative. I want her to be able to take care of herself. I don't want no woman who can't take care of herself. If a woman can't take care of herself, I'm not going to deal with her because I don't want to be with a woman with a childlike mentality. She got to have a career. She got to be focused. She can't be bouncing all over the place. USMC, brother, I didn't know you were a Marine. Yes, sir. 2nd Battalion, 7th Marine, 1st Marine Division. Hoorah. Yes, sir. I'm a devil dog, Camp Pendleton, California. Platoon 3092. Yes, sir. Special Forces all the way, dog. Camp San Mateo. I come from a long line of marriages. They're black women, then you think they come out the same. Well, heaven, most women are not looking for marriage. Hoorah. Most women nowadays, heaven, 54, they looking for a come up. And I ain't talking about all women. And then you look at most men looking for a come up. The roles are changed. The roles are changed. If you run across 10 dudes, most likely 9 of them are trying to use the women, or 8. So a lot of them trying to come up off the women. But do you know how long it would take you to come up off someone if you're a man? Because she going to spoon feed you. Now, a woman would come off faster off me because I'm going to put her in a nice car. I'm going to put her in a nice home. I'm going to take care of her children with her. I'm going to put her in designer clothes. If a man to get money, he going to make sure she look just like him. But most women, it'll take too long to come up off a woman. So you needed to get your own bag. Fred Hill, or maybe because she's beautiful, every female think a female is 10 when they actually. No, every female is not a 10 like every man is not a 10. All you got to do is go around the corner. You'll see somebody who look better than you on Walmart. All you got to do is go out of state. You'll see somebody in the airport look better than your ass. Oh. Say no, don't explain. You ain't like grandfather talking about dating. Well, I am a grandfather. Yes, I am. And before I was a grandfather, before I was a parent, I never took care of a woman. Because when I was hustling, a couple girls was hustling with me that I was messing with. I never took care of no woman because I don't mess with women who need to be taken care of. That's a poverty-stricken mindset. I don't mess with women who had a poverty-stricken mindset. I mess with women who are going to be like Beyonce, who are going to be like Oprah, who going to get it. I'm not going to mess with no women waiting on me to hand them something because that ain't beneath me, but that's a poverty-stricken mindset. I want you to wake up and say, man, I'm about to go get this bag. Even you're going to do a 9 to 5. I know what you need help with if I'm around you. I know you need groceries in the house, motherfucker. You ain't got to tell me I'm going to go get the motherfucker. I'm already going to have the list and already got them before you get home. You ain't going to know I put it in there. because we ain't going to live together. You going to have a house full of groceries because that's what I do. But you think I owe you something because we having sex in a relationship, I'm not dealing with you. Because I don't buy comfort. I don't buy relationships. And Reach, yes, I am a grandfather. And I teach my granddaughter, her ad, all right, Captain June. And I teach my granddaughter that her ad better have a job. Me and her just had a conversation the other day. She called me, I finally answered. So why I've been texting me? I said, yeah, you been texting me because every time you text me, you ask about money. You don't call me for nothing else. My son doing it while she's in nursing school. Right. That's different. She about to build a bag. She ain't sitting around doing nothing. So if I got a woman and she in nursing school and I'm carrying her weight while she in nursing school, that's what you supposed to do. That's a unit. Then when she get that bag, she better not tell me, I ain't sharing my money with you. I don't care you help me with my education. Then it's going to be a problem. That 3 or 4 will be T, where I met her, who she been living with, because that's my house. You're a visitor, right? Where she at then, But my granddaughter, she in college. And I told her, stop calling me for money. Every week you calling me $40, $50 to go get something to eat. So I didn't answer. So I talked to her, I said, look, Jared, every week you need $40, $50 a motherfucking food. That ain't how I spend my money. I told you to get a job. Well, Jules said she don't want me to get a job. Well, Jules don't want you to get a job. That's the fuck you should be texting about money. I'm not going to send you $50 every week and get money called. You got to afford a ride. I know you got a stipend to eat in the cafeteria. If you don't want to eat there, you shouldn't pick up the phone and ask somebody for no $40, $50 every week. That's ludicrous. That's a motherfucking, you can get that money and help with a car note. But see, that's society, and I had to break out of that because, like, you ain't going to make me be your trick. You ain't going to use your little game and your manipulation on me. So if you need to do something, get your ass a job. Well, how am I going to go to school and go to college? So you don't know nobody on campus at work? She didn't say nothing. I said, you didn't hear what I said? She said, yeah, I heard you. I said, do you know anybody on campus at work? She said, yeah. She said, well, they might not be getting good grades. You said they might not, so you don't know they getting good grades or not. But how many kids getting good grades that's still working? I see a lot of, I'm across the street from a university. I see a lot of Indians, a lot of Africans, a lot of Arabs. They got jobs while they're in college. So there's no excuse. And we got 150 people in here. This is a follow for follow. Can everybody please tap the screen? Let's tap up to 5,000 and everybody please follow for follow. Follow Auburn, follow Mikey, follow Gunny, follow House, follow Business Coach. Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
What up, dog? Follow Business Coach. Follow Mikey. Okay. Follow Tickle the Taco. See, people, I can call your names out when you make comment. Follow Mo 125. Follow Auburn CSO. Follow House again. So when people, y'all make comments, y'all interact with the host, I can give you a shout out for people to follow. But there's 125 people here. Everybody, follow the host. The host gonna follow you back. Everybody, follow for follow. Follow people on the wall. This is the way to build your account up. And everybody, please tap. Let's tap up to 5,000. Can I come up? Yes, you can, Auburn. I'm about to bring you up now. And anybody else who want to come up, you can come up. So
Hello,
if you want
how
to
are
come
you?
in, the ad come in. What's up, Auburn?
I mean, w- so here's what I think about this straight up. I think it's like, if I want to make a commitment to you,
Ain't no up on Klein. Yeah, I don't know, dude. What's up, bro? What's going on, bro? Oh, shit. Okay. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Go ahead.
no, you're fine. I mean, yeah, I don't blame her because, like, if I'm making a commitment to you, I want to make sure that you're committed to me too.
Say what now? Repeat that.
I'm just saying that, like, if I want to make sure you're committed to me and I'm committed to you
What you
too.
mean? You talking about in a relationship?
Yeah.
Well, most people don't want to be committed. Most people want to be the users in a relationship because If a woman say you got to help with her bills and take care of her, she not messing with you.
Why is I'm confused. Isn't that what like a man's supposed to do? I don't know.
No, no, no.
Where I
Show
come
me
from,
where you get that from. A man supposed to take care of a woman.
where I'm come from is that a man like pays the bills and the woman takes care of the household.
Where you from? I see you say Auburn. So where you from?
Ohio. That's
What
where I
part
come
of Ohio?
from.
I'm from Ohio too, for Toledo.
I mean, I don't know. You might be from a different household, but like,
Hold on,
my
hold on.
dad works
What part of Ohio you from?
Cincinnati.
I'm from Toledo. I've been down to Cincinnati several times. And my thing is, no matter where you come from, my mother and father, they weren't dead. They've been together 70 years. They died together. They both worked at Ford Motor Company. They both made the house run together. They both paid the bills together. That's why we had a lot of things. A man is a provider, but a man ain't supposed to take care of you. A woman supposed to be a helpmate. God said I made her from my rib. That means she supposed to be my helpmate. If I put in $100, she supposed to put in 40. She shouldn't put in nothing.
I
And
agree
they
with
got
you.
that, huh?
I agree with you. Um, yeah, I just wanted to say that I agree with you, but like, I don't really know why that's a problem, honestly.
Well, it was a problem called.
It says woman refuses to move out unless her name's on the lease, and then the thing that says pays half the rent. I don't know. I can't see the full prompt.
Yeah, because why would I put you on a lease and we ain't married? Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Because why would I marry you if you're not committed to me? Chad, am I tripping? Why would I?
I'm back. I'm sorry. No, but like you said, a man gonna do a man what a man do. If you're a man, you're gonna carry majority of the weight, right?
Yeah,
That's what men do. But we shouldn't be forced. Cause if you telling me I gotta take care of you, you telling me in so many words, if I don't have no finances, if I can't take care of you, you're not gonna be in a relationship. We should be able to build together. Cause like me, I run several businesses. I got real estate. I'm in the stock market. That's why I always tell a woman, if you're gonna deal with me, you gotta deal with a working type dude. I know what a man's supposed to do. If I go shopping for me, I'm gonna buy you something because I choose to. But don't make me. If you're trying to make me and bully me into the relationship to take care of you, I'm not gonna stay there because it isn't right. Because nobody helped me build what I built. Nobody helped me build them 18 pieces of property. Nobody helped me build my real estate portfolio. Nobody helped me build my stock portfolio. Nobody helped me with this shit. So why do you think I owe you something if you didn't put that work in with me?
I don't
But
know. I
I'm gonna
mean,
be willing to help you out if I need to. But I like women who can take care of themselves because it'll make me better. I'm sorry. Now, what'd you say?
no, I'm just trying to think. Like, I agree with you, but you said something about marriage before, so you don't think like I should like not test you, but like why would I? Why would I pay for you if you said something about about marriage before? I don't know. You said something about if I'm not married to you, why would I commit to you?
Right.
And like, why would I? I'm gonna test you, saying like, hey, but if you're not committed to me, why would I marry you as well?
Right. 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 Well, I feel like this. If we married, before we get married, we're gonna be on our finances anyway. And two, if I'm building something, a woman should be smart enough to build with me. Because if you see me out here getting it, right?
Yeah,
Like I said, I got real estate. So if
yeah,
a woman been with me from the first property I ever purchased to the last piece of property that I purchased, why is she not in the real estate game? What's up, Martin Invest? So why is she not in the real estate game with me? Now, if a woman seen me invest my first dollar and she seen I made a 7-figure portfolio for investing, why she not investing with me? So that means she ain't the woman I need to be with because she not even conscious enough to even pick up game while she's seeing that person doing it. It ain't like I'm hiding and doing it. You supposed to say, hey, how can I get in the real estate game? How can I get in the stock market? Then once they start making money, they should be comfortable enough to willing to share the wealth. But when a woman don't want to share the wealth with you, why would you even be in a relationship with that individual? I refuse to do that.
I have a
And that,
question.
yes, sir.
When you were first dating, did you ask someone? Did you ask the girl how much, like how much is in your bank account?
No, I never asked a woman how much she had in a bank account. No, I never asked them that. But I do ask them where they work at, how long they've been working there, you know, and then I can make a gauge how much they make. Cause everybody job you can Google right now.
Yeah, you probably
But
can.
no, you can't. If you tell me where you work at, I basically can gauge how much you make an hour. So no
I
matter what you
mean,
lie to me, not any job in America, I can put in how much do the average worker make at Microsoft.
I mean,
It'll
I
pop up.
yes, yes. I'm not in a relationship, by the way. You probably can
Right,
tell, but like, I do have a job, but it's not enough for me to support a relationship. I'll tell you that.
right. And then you gotta look at it like this, like Mo said, legal channel and boatload of money. She's in it, she in the skin, she got skin in the game. So she got skin in the game, we work as a unit, cohesive. You know, like I'm gonna say me, if I got married right now, if I didn't get a prenup, it'd be a possibility that I get married, this person can take 9 of my properties.
Well, that's why you. Yeah, I
He said
agree.
nobody could gauge that I made 66,000 to 10,000 a month as a site director and security. Yeah, but I'm talking about, but if I Google that company, it's still gonna give me a kind of picture of what an average person makes. So if they tell me where they work at house, I don't have to know exactly what you got in the bank. But I do want to know if you got bad debt. I want to know if you got good credit. Because me, credit is wealth to me. I don't use credit for liabilities. So she got good credit, I got good credit. We can do a lot of shit. We both got 800 credit scores. If you got an 800 credit score, I got an 800 credit score. We had low debt to ratios. We don't have no debt. We might can go out there and get like maybe half a million plus in loans where we can start a business. But most people don't have that. So if I'm gonna be dating you, I want you to have some kind of credit. I want you to have some kind of money put up. Because I
I
want you to be able to take care of yourself. It's not about me, it's about you being able to take care of yourself.
I agree. How long did you talk to this person before you started? Are you married, sir?
No, I'm not married.
Um. Okay.
If I meet a woman right now, we're gonna have that conversation.
Are you?
I'm gonna ask her where she work at, but I'm not gonna ask about the credit and all that shit cause they're kind of personal. But if I get to know this person, I'm gonna ask them about their credit. But me, I study people.
I
I can be talking to a person within a week or two. I can see if they fucked up with their money. I can see if they messed up with certain stuff. I can see their habits within a couple of days. Because I sit back and study people. You might not think I'm watching you, but I'm studying everything you're doing. I love studying people. So within a week or two, I'm gonna see if you're good with your money, you're bad with your money, you like to do certain stuff. So you can't even wear a mask with me too long, cause it's gonna come off because I already been studying your ass
dating
from
is
the day
so
you walk through that door.
dating is so confusing nowadays. I feel like if you're not good at reading people, I feel like it's so confusing. You know what I mean? Because you don't know if like she's good for you, or like if she may be good for you, but she may be using you for your money. And if she's not, then like it's just like confusing. I feel like
Well, it's extremely confusing, but you must not be black.
I'm not.
Okay.
By my
Now,
voice, you probably tell by my voice, honestly.
no, no. I'm gonna tell you why it's not confusing in the black community. Cause most women in the black community right now, they tell us how they think. They not gonna hold it up. They're gonna let you know that first conversation or two. what they expect from a man. They want to be taken care of. You have to help them with the bills because they don't care if you don't date them. Because they know another dude going to do what they just asked you to do. See, like Multi Invest, please follow him, y'all. He should be picking up 17 new people. He'll tell you, if you a man who got it going on, more women going to accept what you say and do. But when a woman know that she can go around lames and suckers that like her, she can dictate how shit gonna go. I never met a woman who ever really knew me, try to go at me and ask me for no money. And the ones that did, I stopped talking to them because at the end of the day, you don't have to ask me for no money. If I fuck with you, I give you a couple dollars.
I
That's just
mean,
me.
sorry. I mean, if you think about it, a relationship is all about money, low key.
It is.
As
It
I'm not.
is.
I mean, people say gold diggers. I mean, like, I don't really get you. So, a relationship is all about how much you got in the bank account. Like, if you only have $5, I'm not gonna date. I'm not gonna go on a date. But if I have $100,000 in a bank account, then yeah, I'm gonna date you.
Yeah, but see, you would never know what a woman got in her bank account because
I'm
a
gonna ask
woman
her,
can
of
look good.
course.
She can look good wearing something from Sheen or Timu. You would know if a man broke because if a woman run a man within a couple of days, she gonna realize that he a bum. But see, you never can realize when a woman a bum because a woman can use minimal stuff to make her look great. And then if she with you, you'll never know she a bum because you pulling out your wallet. You buying
I'm,
the liquor.
I
If
mean,
she
I'm
get
gonna.
high, you getting her high. So you can never see that shit bum until you really get around her. But she'll realize a man a bum within the next 24 hours.
I mean, I could tell if like she invited me to the date, she's not paying. I could tell based on the actions, like you said.
Right,
Like
right,
if a woman invited me out, I mean, it's not a respectful thing to do. Then like she's paying. She invited me out.
right,
But if I
right,
invited her out, of course I'm paying.
right. Well, if I invite a woman, I'm a pay. But if a woman say, let's go out and eat, she gonna pay. What you feel about that, Gunny?
Oh, that's absolutely. And
Simmer fire too, Devil Dog.
yes, sir. But my bad. Hold on a second. This thing keeps breaking up on me. All right, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, no, you know what? No, that's an absolute, and that just kind of goes without saying. It's like, look, no matter who it is, my friend, girl, whatever. If I invite you somewhere, I don't expect you to pay. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's not why I invited you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But on the other note, real quick, like I don't want to break up any conversations, right? But when you were talking about what I'm saying, building stuff together and what I'm saying, doing those things and I don't know, I was commenting when somebody down here Mo 125, right?
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if we were having a misunderstanding or what, but I stayed in there, like, because he was talking about, I don't know, leaseholders or, removal or something or
Right.
other. And I said, look, man, whoever's on the lease, and that's why you don't do, half and half unless they're paying half and half. You don't do that
Right.
because if you're, sharing as a leaseholder and, somebody wants to get rid of you and the lady calls on you, guess what? You're gone.
You gone.
So,
Right.
right. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're not paying 50/50, I'm the leaseholder. That's it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And that way, if anything happens, you're gone. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to explain it to him, and you know what I'm saying? He kind of came off a little ignorant. So, I'm like, man, I ain't even gonna sit here and try to text and explain to somebody who might not even understand in general. So,
Well, I understood what y'all was saying on the text, but my thing is, I'm not letting nobody move in with me for one. I never ever lived with a woman a day in my life outside my mother. I never took a door key. I never used a girl car. I never ate a woman food unless I reimburse her. If a girl made me dinner and I go over there, it might be a week later. I go to the grocery store and she don't know what I'm doing. I just put some groceries in the house. I
right.
always make myself that I'm in a situation that I'm in control.
Yep.
It,
And I do
it,
it without a pat on the back. I like doing things when
right.
nobody
And I
knows.
like doing it without a pat on the back.
Yep.
But, and then if a woman asks to move in with me right now, I would tell her no. And that ain't saying I don't want to be with you. I'm not in love with you. I don't want to marry you. But I'm gonna tell her no, because I don't need a fucking roommate.
Right.
Now, if we got married, then we moving together. I'm not gonna have a roommate as a grown man. I don't need a fucking roommate. If we can move in together, we can get married. Period.
Yep.
That's why
That's
I
it.
never, and I'll be 61 years old this year. I never ever use a door key at a woman's house. I will call and say, "Hey, I'm on my way." They let me in.
Damn.
They call and say, "I'm on my way." Come through the back door. The door unlocked. Period.
I stood up for you, man. Somebody said, "Shut up, Grandpa," or something like that. I said, "Man, you look about 41."
Yeah, I'll be 61 this year.
Oh man, yeah, we
Yep.
looking good, man. We're looking good. Uh,
I
uh,
appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
I
And
was
and
man.
like and and and,
Yo, this
and,
man
and
down here said you aren't booting anyone out unless you a victim in court. Listen, man, if the police come and I'm on the lease and you ain't, you gonna get your ass out of there.
you
Ain't
getting
no
out. You getting
right.
out.
But you know, you won't believe what you want, Mo. You know what I'm saying? You know, my brother's a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? My other one's a sheriff, and they deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I've dealt with that stuff in a bad relationship before. So, brother, you know what I'm saying? You want to assume what you want to assume, what you've been told by somebody, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Can't
Well,
fix
you
slow.
getting
I don't know
out.
what to tell you.
Cause my mother and father had the house together, and my mother and father had gotten to it. The police came. The police made my father leave his own house.
Yeah, that happens too. You know what I'm saying?
So
It
he told
depends.
my
It
father he had
depends
to get
on
out.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It depends on that, you know,
Hmm.
those kind of things too. But you know, in the legal course of things, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's how it is. Who's the lease
Right.
owner? Oh, okay. Well, you pay the bills here. This is your property. Yeah, we can't evict you and tell somebody who's not on that lease.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
know,
And
right?
they let my father. They let him get a couple items, and like like my brother-in-law and my sister, they got a great relationship. Far as I can see, you know, you never know what people going through in a relationship. But
Right.
one day he gonna tell me that I guess when he talking to me, because he live in Atlanta, I guess when he talking to me, he might have thought he was like wanting some props or he was bragging. He gonna say, "Oh man, I pay all the bill. All your sister got to do is buy the groceries." I said in front of my sister, I said, "You's a sucker." My sister made high six figures. I'm like, man, you got me fucked up. She just buying groceries. I don't see like a house full of food up in this mother. Hell no. You know, we're gonna work as a team. And
Right.
house, I feel like I'm guarded. House, why do I feel like I'm guarded? Because I'm a very good guy, and I'm a very generous guy to my friends and my family. Even with my
She
friends
might
and
have been
family,
talking
I'm
about
not
Mo.
gonna let them use me, but I'm a very generous individual. If I'm in a relationship, she ain't gonna have to ask me for shit, cause I like nice stuff. So if I went and bought me, just say if I went and bought me, cause I'm a runner, but
Yeah.
I hurt my knee now. Just say if I was running, if I'm gonna buy me a pair of runner shoes, just say Hokers. Hokers might be on the average $200. I'm gonna buy her a pair of Hokers.
Right.
I might
Because you
buy me
want her
two
to
pair. I'm gonna
run
buy
with
her two
you.
pair, and I'm gonna send them to her house. If I go to an outlet store and buy me some Nike running stuff, I'm gonna buy her some Nike running stuff. That's just what I do. But you ain't gonna dictate how I spend my money.
Yep.
You ain't gonna tell me I gotta buy you this or we ain't gonna be together. No, I'm gonna do it because that's the kind of person I am.
If you don't earn it with me, you can't burn it with me.
Right.
Plain and simple.
And I work hard for everything I get. So why would I let you benefit on what I get and you don't want to put no work in?
That's it.
It seems like when you receive something from a girl, you had to do something immediately after. No, see, house. Let me break that down. You see the comment, Gunny?
Yes, I do.
Now, house. The reason I do that because I'm a 61-year-old man. All my life, every time a man let a woman take care of him, and she did a lot of shit for him, she always tell the next man that she had a relationship with that he's a bum. That I took care of that sucker. He ain't have shit. I'm not gonna go through that. I'm not gonna let you burn my name up on the street like that. I want the lady to leave me and say he's a good guy. He didn't abuse me. He wasn't mean to me. He looked out whenever he could, and he always carried his own weight. Every woman I ever known in my life, they always tell me about the last dude if they took care of me. So I don't want to be that one. I don't want to be on that list. That's why when a woman do something for me, I do something back. They don't know I'm doing that. I'm doing that for me, for my security, because I don't want you to sit there and talk bad about me when you pillow talking with your next man. Oh yeah,
Right.
the last dude Tyrone, accidental investor. Oh yeah, he was a bum. He would eat my food. He would drive my car. He had to live with me. I had to buy him clothes. No, even a girl, Little Meech from BMF, the TV show, she even talked bad about him. She had to buy him clothes. He was eating her food. He was using her car. I'm not going through that.
Right. You know what, man?
Well, if you say, yeah, I'm guarded, you can say I'm guarded. Yeah, I am. You're right. You got me on that. She got me. Gunny,
But
she
you know
got me.
what?
Yeah,
But you know
I'm guarded.
what? Experience and certain trauma makes you guarded, but it don't make you wrong.
Exactly. It the experience and certain traumas make me go through that. And it's a
Well,
bad thing.
the same thing. The
It's
same
definitely
with
a curse.
most women say they, oh, I take the bear instead of the man. A lot of those women got past trauma. It's up to us to
Right.
kind of show them different. Just calling
Right.
somebody saying, "Oh, you're guarded," ain't really showing that there's a difference. It's just showing that you're trying to play brain games. Show you
Right.
different. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. And
That's
I
all.
feel
That's all.
good even when I came, because I had did time in the federal system. Cause back in the day, I was hustling. So
Right.
even when I came
I've
home,
been there.
when I was dating a couple of women,
Yeah.
I didn't even let them know my situation. I didn't let them get that close to me because I didn't want to feel like less of a man because I couldn't take care of myself or I couldn't take care of them if I chose to get in a relationship with them. So they didn't know what I was doing. And then when I got my first job at the halfway house, they still never see me in a bad situation because I didn't let them get that close to me where they see that call. I always told myself, I gotta come up. I gotta come up. And when I come up, I can be a better person. I make everybody around me better. I can't make people better if I don't have shit. So if I get in a relationship with a woman, if I need her, how can I make her better? I want my woman or my wife to be better. I can't make her better if I'm using her as a crutch.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you're using her as a crutch, for sure. But I was just gonna actually say, I was gonna be like, I got like kind of mixed feelings on that because I know if I'm already successful, if I meet somebody that's not at least equally successful or more successful, then I'm always gonna kind of be on that. I'm always gonna kind of be side eyeing, making sure, what I'm saying, ain't no like little alarms popping up from actions showing
Right.
me, something like that. But if you kind of started at the bottom with me and came up with me, now I already know who you are. You know what I'm
I know
saying?
who
You
you
ain't
are. Right.
you ain't in
Right.
it for the money.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I'll
Right.
share everything with you.
Right. Cause if I'm dealing with a woman, just say Gunny right now, just say I meet a woman, I'm dealing with her. And that girl has some visions and dreams of what she want to do in her life, and she trying to get there, but she can't get there. And I had the resources to help you get there. I don't have no problem doing that. But I'm
No.
still gonna lock myself in. It's gonna be 60-40.
Yep.
I'm majority owner, my name on everything. So you roll out, I'm still in control. I know some guys, two guys personally, that started daycare for women. The women got the daycares up and running, started making money. Guess what? They were
Booted them
other
out.
guys now. And one of the girls got a baby. Both of the girls got baby by two different dudes now. They left these dudes because them dudes was so in love and so blinded, they didn't even take their interest. Why you didn't have your name on everything? That's how goofy they were. See, if I start a business with you, it's going to be 60-40. You can't get me. It ain't going to be 50-50. It's going to be 60-40. Period.
Right.
Or we ain't
And
gonna do that business together. Cause I'm gonna put it together for you. But you might
yep.
have the vision, you might know how to run it, but I got the resources.
Right. And a real one with real, respect that's not just gold digging or looking for a free ride. Don't
Right.
care if you wanna, doesn't care about any of that shit because you know what I'm saying. If y'all separate, she can go back and get her own. That's it. She
No.
ain't worried. She ain't worried about your finances
Right.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Taking nothing from you if you leave her, because then it's like a contract. Then it's like if you leave, you gonna have to pay something. What the fuck? What I want to be with you for?
Right.
Shit. You know what I'm
We
saying?
hey,
I'd be alone. Shit.
we went to a lawyer, we got everything written up. It's a binding contract. Now look what Jazz said, as she should. So
Right.
Jazz feel
No,
that the
she's
woman,
alone.
right, she feel the woman supposed to roll out. See, like stuff like that, a real woman shouldn't even say that. A woman should want her dude to come up. If we
Yeah.
break up, I still want you to get your 40%, still eat. We don't have to be together to still be business partners. Look at The Rock.
Right.
The Rock is married to another woman. His ex-wife still his business partner and agent.
Right, because he ain't got no hate in his heart for her.
Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying, which is good. You know
right.
what I'm
So
saying,
we can
because y'all
break up
couldn't.
and
Yeah,
still eat together.
yeah. Just because we couldn't
That's
see
why I
eye to
break
eye in
up.
life, don't mean we gotta
Right.
hate each other.
I want you to have your 40%. I don't care about you getting the money, but you ain't gonna have 100% of the business that I put my money into it.
Right, because
Now,
now
if you
you're
start
just
the
greedy.
business on your own, just say you start the business on your own. I don't want no part of it. Now, if you want me to be an employee, I would be an employee. Because you started that business. So if you
It's
get rid
yours.
of me or leave me, I don't have nothing. But we
Right.
started together and I put in a capital, I'm gonna get more
Oh
in
shit.
return.
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, and that's just like morals or ethics. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it comes down to. And that shit, like, look, man, if you ain't building something with me, how do you feel like you deserve half? Oh, we had
Right,
a kid.
right,
We had a kid together. All right. Well, without my semen, how did you get the kid? Oh, oh,
uh,
oh. All right. Listen,
right,
man, we could talk about non 50-50
right,
shit all we want, but that even that thing was 50-50. So,
right,
like, you know
right,
what I'm saying? So it's
right.
crazy, man.
Look at the
But you ain't
relationship.
lying. You know,
The
it's only gold diggers that gotta say something against you.
exactly. Look at the relationship. If me
Yep.
and you was married, you say you've been with your wife over 20 years. Y'all
Yep.
get a divorce, she getting half.
But honestly, she wouldn't even want it. She wouldn't
Now I'm
even take
talking
it.
about by law, she can get half.
Oh,
So
correct. You're damn right.
by law, why you want to put half in? So
Yep.
if you've been putting that 50%, I've been putting that 50%, and we get a divorce, I'm not even gonna be upset. I'm gonna say give her what she's supposed to get because we built this together.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna be mad.
And
Like
she been
Mike,
with me since I was nothing. So,
right, just say Michael Jordan. He just got remarried.
yeah.
I'm gonna have a prenup. But his first
Yeah.
wife, he shouldn't have no problem giving it to him because they met in college when he was a pro
Yeah.
college student athlete.
Right.
If a
He
woman
wasn't he
build
wasn't
with
a
me,
big name.
yeah, I'm gonna give you yours. But you didn't build with me. Whatever we make after we get married is ours together. But you gotta put something in. If I'm
Right.
taking care of everything, you never put anything in, I'm gonna fight tooth and nail that you don't get half.
Right. You ain't
You
getting a
gotta
free ride
build
out of
with it.
me. You already got a free ride long enough. You ain't getting a free,
Right,
you know what I'm saying,
right.
retirement off of me. And then probably trying to take the kids and everything else. Man, get the
And that's the
because that
problem,
happens in a
man.
lot of states too. There ain't a lot of father states.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, it's not.
Yeah.
These states not a mother friendly. They're gonna take care of the mother no matter what.
It's starting to come around though, with you know what I'm saying, with them making like the mothers, you know what I'm saying, show the receipts, not get taxed, not get
Right,
the tax return.
right.
Hey, and the ones who getting mad about it, you already know.
Well, I think it should be a law that we both can file. You file 1 year, I file 1 year, or the man, if he paying child support, he should be able to file. He should be able to get a return on his investment also, because that's our child. Or we
Right.
should be able to do every other year.
But if you ain't working and you living off the government and you got me paying baby daddy fees, no, you
Right,
shouldn't collect no tax. No, hell no, bro. Hell no.
right,
Get the fuck out of here with that
exactly,
shit. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit.
right.
So but you'll hear tons of ladies. Oh no, that's bullshit. He had these kids with me. Oh, all right, listen, he ain't giving to you without you knowing, right? So
Exactly,
you know what I'm
exactly,
saying? It's like you want
exactly,
everybody to take accountability.
exactly,
Well, you know what I'm
exactly,
saying? Gotta have some accountability too, baby.
exactly. They got to, and they don't.
No, it's
And
hard to swallow the truth, man, and talk about the pill you ate. But you know
mhm,
what I'm saying? It makes you a person. It makes you humble. It makes you a good human being.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But see,
So
I have a lot of conversations in the shop about that. Most people is not gonna be truthful in their conversations. So once they hide stuff, they're afraid to look in the mirror. Like one guy gonna say one day told a dude, look in the mirror. See, once you get in the mirror and you start processing stuff, doing an evaluation on your life and an inventory, you ain't gonna just make up lies. You ain't gonna try to be deceptive. That's why I tell a person, I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you. If I tell you something, believe it, because I don't care how you feel about what I tell you. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have a problem with my past. I don't have a problem where I grew up. I don't have a problem that I've been in the Marine Corps. I don't have a problem I've been in prison. I don't have a problem with nothing that ever happened in my life.
it made
So
you. It made you who you are. Why?
it
You know
made
what
me
I'm
who I am.
saying?
See, a lot of people, they like to hide stuff. So they once you lie to yourself, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Right. And it's usually because they're ashamed of it. And it's
They're
like, you know what I'm
ashamed of it.
saying?
You should never be ashamed of nothing you went through. They're ashamed of it. And me,
Well, I
like I
mean,
said,
some people, you know,
I'm not ashamed
depends.
of nothing that went on in my life. I tell it,
No,
people know
not
more
not
about my life. I know about them because I'm an open book. You add me something, I'm gonna be truthful. Yeah, my
right.
father very abusive. Yeah, my father used to beat my mama. You know, I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not
Yep.
gonna hide that because at the end of the day, that defines me as the man I am. I'm not gonna beat a woman. I'm not gonna abuse a
Nah,
woman. Because I see what
nah.
my mother went through and I seen the hurt that she had to go through. Till we got older men, then my father didn't do it anymore. So
Yeah.
certain stuff I'm not gonna do. I would
I watch
never,
my
I would never abuse a woman. A woman had never ever I've dated, I ever abused her on the physical side or the mental side. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna walk away first. Cause you don't realize that you traumatize them individuals. Then you don't know what them people that went through in their life.
yeah,
You keeping that trauma they haven't healed from. You bringing some more drama to their life by screaming and cussing them out and bullying them. I don't do
yeah.
people like that because I don't know what people went through in life. Because you can come at me anyway, and I can come at you anyway, devil dog. We fucking Marines. It ain't too much that could fucking hurt us. We didn't went through too much motherfucking shit being in the Marine Corps.
Right. I got thick skin. You ain't really
Right.
breaking me with words and shit, but you know what I'm
You
saying? As long as
cannot
we
hurt me
10
with
feet of
words.
space, as long as we
You
got 10
got
feet of space, you
right.
know what I'm saying? That's the last warning. You only gonna get one warning. As long as you don't come in this 10 feet of space, man, you go talk all the shit you want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But,
Because
you know,
think about it, Gunny. Look at all the mental shit you went through for being in the military 20 years. Do you really think a conversation can fuck you up mentally?
nah.
But people out here, they so weak minded. You can say something that it'll hurt them for life, and they ain't even conscious enough to realize what you said is really for information to help them.
Right. I'm not saying nothing to hurt nobody or maim you. I'm just
But
being
see,
honest with you.
they think it hurt. You might be telling me the right thing, but it hurt them because they don't want to look in that mirror and get the shit together.
Right. They don't want to hear
So
the truth. They just want to
they
hear
don't
what they
want to
want
hear
to
the
believe.
truth.
And
So
it's like you were
now
saying about looking in the mirror. It's
you
hard for somebody, to look in the
got to look in
mirror.
that mirror,
Yeah, man,
and
got to be honest with yourself.
then they go find 10 other people to co-sign that bullshit, and those are the people who don't like you for real.
Right.
Because see, Gunny, if you tell me the truth, even though it might hurt, I
Because I
know you
love you.
care about me. When a
I respect
person
you or I
lies,
love you.
they,
Yep.
they don't like you. They
Right.
don't like you when they lying to you and they agree with your bullshit. They don't like you
Right.
because
They
you
they want to get
honest
something
and
from you. Something
they
like
want to
that.
get something from you. Yep, or
That's
use
it.
it.
My man, bro.
Yep,
You already know, man.
yep. Now, hey,
Yeah.
Gunny, I'm gonna have to shut it down.
Yeah,
But
yes,
hold up.
sir. I gotta go too, man. But man,
Now
it's
I
been
got
a
to get on
pleasure,
the
man.
wall. Don't get off yet. I got to make sure I follow you.
All right, I'm following you though.
I gotta make sure. Okay, I got you. Did it? It said follow back. I just pushed it.
All right, brother. I appreciate it, man.
All right, devil dog. Much
All right,
respect.
Semper Fi, brother.
I appreciate that. Buy our house. Okay.